Alright, so in the background of this, you're obviously going to hear my space heater because of the fact that, well, it is too damn cold to, like, keep it off for any reason whatsoever, okay? So you're going to have to deal with that. However, I will say this. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zero. And I have one thing to say currently. First and foremost, well, I don't have one thing to say. I have multiple things to say. Let's just start off with that. First and foremost, I want to make this clear. Sony, Microsoft, everybody else, when it comes to your next console, the next generation console, hold off a couple more years, because for goodness sake, we just got the PS5, like what, back in 2020? I want to say, or 2021? And during that moment, we had COVID and all that stuff. And right now, it's almost, and considering America, part of the world globally is still kind of being affected, your sales are going to be so horrible at that point. Mainly because, one, this idea of AI creating so many data centers, and them using up every single bit of stock when it comes to like chips, GPUs, all RAM, all that stuff. Well, it's going to make it to the point where your system is going to be unaffordable for the average person. And if it's unaffordable for the average person, well, then like you're probably going to try to pull the rent thing that a lot of PCs are starting to do. Don't. In all honesty, the idea of going to everything is rent and nothing is owned is a bad idea. And as you can see, like, people are already upset about the fact that gaming companies have gone to this, have started trying to pull this bullshit. I like my physical copies of games. I do like digital copies of games, but when I buy a digital copy of a game, I'm expecting, as a consumer, that I'm going to own that copy forever. I can re-download it and download it and delete it, re-download it, delete it, in perpetuity. Especially with the way that current game systems pretty much give you a disc that's just an install disc, and then you have to like run it through the internet or whatever. It's stupid. I mean, I've already spoken about how much I hate the fact that I bought what's that game called? A game off of Steam. Ooh, goodness gracious. I accidentally opened up OBS. I bought. Give me a second. Let me find it. L.A. Noire. I bought L.A. Noire thinking that I can just, turn it on and I can play it. But no. I have to be online in order to connect to a server in order to play the game. That's stupid. It pisses people off to the point where I now no longer want to play L.A. Noire unless I can find a physical copy for my 360, because if I remember correctly, it came out on the 360. Unless I can find a physical copy for my 360 or my PS3, I refuse to ever get that game again. I refuse to play that game. It's just software. It's just in my library on Steam in perpetuity at this point, because of the fact that I don't like that whole gimmick of, hey, I gotta connect to Rockstar's servers in order to like play this game. So yeah, don't like this rental thing. It's a dumb idea for everybody involved. Second thing I want to talk about is, well, I decided that I'm no longer going to be multi-streaming. It's going to be either YouTube or Twitch. I haven't decided which one. I know with Twitch, I'm this close to getting that beautiful affiliate situation. So I might try to get everybody to like watch me play any game, or even just stream randomly on Twitch, and then like get people to look at my YouTube every once in a while. Because let me just be honest with you, with the fact that I gotten nearly destroyed 2 times in a row, you know, in regards to car accidents, like some random person like destroying my car because of the fact that she didn't understand that I still had the right to way with a green light, and she had a blinking yellow light, and I'm already halfway through the thing. She should not be trying to turn. My car gets totaled. Thankfully, I didn't suffer any damages then. And then, when in a reverse situation where me and my coworker were already taking a left, and we had the time to take a left, and all the other person had to do was slow the freak down. Instead, they just barreled into us. Yeah, and the fact that I shouldn't even be here, well, I kind of want to now make some money off of this YouTube or Twitch thing. So let's get myself up to the numbers that I need to get up to. And I also got to make sure I get the public hours on YouTube and all that stuff. And that is on me. Let me just be honest with you. When it comes to YouTube, that's on me. If you guys decide to check out my channel, cool. But if you guys want to, if you guys are going to decide to check out my channel and actually subscribe to it, or actually watch through the end, I got to come up with better content, and that is definitely on me. And the same thing with Twitch. That is on me as well. I got to put more effort into my streams. I got to put more effort into my videos that I'm making on YouTube. So obviously better branding. But one thing I'm definitely not going to do is be like that. Oh, those people on with the Marvel Rivals situation that's going on. That happened already. Okay, yeah, I'm putting my 2 cents into it. That whole situation was completely screwed. Okay, Kingsman 265, he deserves all the apologies from these people, and everything that is going wrong for these people, especially the team leader CC, deserves to happen to her. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put it, keep it a buck. And it's not because of the fact that she's a woman. It's because of the fact that she did not. She instead of like trying to take his advice, they decide to make fun of him and double down on, and basically get him removed from the tournament, and do some shady ass shit in the background, all because, and trying to make him look like the bad guy when in actuality they are the bad people in this situation. And there's no chance of it. I mean, like, you can look on every single bit of YouTube, just look up Kingsman Marvel Rivals situation, and every single person who has something to say about it, man, women, and child, they all agree that what those people did in his team was completely and utter bullshit. Simple as that. Like, I don't ever want to be like those type of people. That's the truth. And I know I gotta get my hair all taken care of. I know I keep fidgeting around with it, but still, something needs to be said, and so many other people have said it. I'm not even going to go into it. You can look. I will leave a link in the description of this video to a few of the people that the videos of the people who already spoke about it. I mean, one person that I probably don't need to tell you about, but I'm still going to put a link to his video in, is Penguin Zero, talking about this particular subject. Everybody knows this was bullshit, and Kingsman 265, you deserve nothing but praise, and I hope your channel just skyrockets because of this, because you deserve it. Okay, you deserve a bag for dealing with bullshit that you had to deal with. Anywho, I'm gonna keep this short and light because, well, I got a few hours left to play some video games before I take my butt to bed and finally go back to work tomorrow. Like, I even just spent like, what, a good $56 getting myself prepared. Like, I had to buy new shoelaces because they cut my shoelaces on my boots. I had to buy a new belt because I'm pretty sure they cut my belt when they were removing all my clothes. Of course, I had to buy some more deodorant because, come on. And I had to get some more compression socks because they cut my compression socks off. And I probably might need that for this left leg, especially considering it's still kind of like swollen. And I don't want to be like limping too much tomorrow. I'm probably gonna like have to put an ice pack on it again tonight, and hopefully it dies down. Even if I'm gonna try to do, if my bosses and my coworkers don't mind, I'm probably gonna do the lightest amount of light work, and just seeing if I can actually put more effort into it. I'm not gonna be picking up anything heavy. I can tell you that for a fact. Woohoo! I'm just going to be taking down vents and washing vents. Simple as that, okay? And I might help run the brush. That would be it, but and it's a 3 unit, good lord. Oh yeah. But regardless, I usually don't do this. But if you are checking out the video, if you've gotten to this in this part of the video, okay? I should have said this at the beginning, but I like to wait until the end. If you feel like it, if you know me, heck, I don't know if there's a way for you to hit me up on like YouTube, or maybe like hit me up on Facebook. But if you want to donate to my like living fund, I don't want anything. I don't usually. I'm not gonna do a GoFundMe or anything like that. But hey, if we can get up to $100 just to get me through this week, that'd be great, because I literally had to buy a whole bunch of other things, and I just want to make sure that, hey, I'm good for the rest of the week. Simple as that. $100. We can raise about $100 for this boy, and somehow I can, and y'all just leave me a whole thing. I will find a way to pay it back eventually. Usually I don't like begging for money, but this is one of those moments where it's like, okay, dude, I still got a few bills to pay, and I'm still a little out of it, but hey, it'll get me to the next paycheck. I mean, I am getting paid for my job, but hey, it'll get me into my next paycheck, since I can't really DoorDash, or I can't really do much of anything else. I'm just doing what I can. So if you got to this part of the video, hey, as much as I normally don't like to do that, if you can chip in with like, what, $10-20, I'll leave my Cash App in the description as well of this video. So if you feel like donating to your boy, hey, feel free to donate to your boy so I can finish paying off these bills, and or not even just finish paying off these bills, but like, just so I have a little lunch money, just in case I need some lunch money throughout this week. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.